Well, hello everyone. Happy Sensational Sunday. It's Jen and welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. Today I always promise you a live interactive haul video for the things we're going to be doing on Tuesday, July 8th at 1 p.m. Central. So I usually come on here and show you the goodies that we'll be having for the show on Tuesday. If you're new here, welcome. And prior to Tuesday, if you are new and are interested in purchasing anything, we would like you to pre-register. And in order to do that, please send us your email at the top, your information at the top of the chat, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. Your name, YouTube name, complete mailing address, phone number, and PayPal information. We do our billing through PayPal on Wednesday morning. My husband Joe does that for you, ladies and gentlemen. So he's not here right now, but he does send his love and hellos to all of you. So if you're pre-registered, it helps the sale go a lot smoother, and we're not waiting around for people to register to get register to purchase an item. So we like to have things kind of in a pre-done fashion, so it makes everybody in the chat who has already done all this previously move the sale faster. I go at a very fast pace for all of you who have not been here before. Needless to say, I do go relatively fast, and needless to say, people seem to like that. So if you have any requests or some type of other type of jewelry you're looking for, I can switch from rings to bracelets, earrings, whatever you've got. I sell anything from costume jewelry to fine jewelry, if you want to call it that, gold, silver. Don't have any platinum right now, but needless to say, if you're looking for something tax go, if you're looking for gold or something like that, you just ask and see if I have anything, and I will be happy to show it to you. Let's see. I'm trying to think of everything in my head. I have to go over in their head. Let's see. As far as register, like I said, we do all our invoicing through PayPal. So if you're not registered, it's hard for me to figure out where you're at. So needless to say, we need to have your information so we can send your goodies to you. Okay. As far as that's concerned, I do giveaways on my shows, and most of the people who have been here before understand that. So if you're not registered, I can't send you your free goodies because I do giveaways on my show. Let's see. Just trying to think. Oh, I only ship within the continental United States. Sorry for all my international viewers who watch me, but needless to say, at this point, we only ship within the continental United States. At this point, I think I'm at 800 subscribers. So if you don't mind sharing and giving some thumbs up and love along the way. Subscribe to my channel. It's free, just for any other YouTube seller as well. We would all appreciate that. I'm very much of an advocate for sharing the love with everybody else in the jewelry community, as well as on YouTube channels. There's a lot of other people that have a lot of great content out there to see. So that's what I usually, and I show this every show, and it's true. I share the love with everybody. That's very much true. Advocate for making sure everybody gets a shout out and to their own channels, because everybody has something to offer in the YouTube community. And I think that's very much of a positive thing to do. Hello, Leonore. And it's so perfect that you were the first one to give me a hello today. So appreciate all that you, and he says hello to you as well, Leonore. If you guys are reading this, I do have something, big announcement to share with all of you. I'm going to wait a little bit longer as people come into the feed to make that announcement to everybody. Don't worry, it's something good, not bad, but needless to say, I want to make sure that everybody is aware, and I'm excited to tell you. But I'll wait a little bit as we go through the show. And hello, Jen, how are you? Good to see you. So yes, I will get to the announcement a little bit, and it's you guys will be probably thrilled, of course, but I'll wait a little bit later. And so anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I do this typically Sunday. This weekend I'm off from the hospital. I'm on call today, but hopefully they don't have to call me in for anything. But needless to say, if you have any questions, I don't do any pre-sales on my shows. So what that means is other things I'm going to show you today are all brand new pieces. You have not seen these pieces yet. which means that on my show, we wait till Tuesday afternoon to bring them up on the auction block. If you can't physically be here on Tuesday for the live auction, hi, White Feather, how are you? Good to see you. If you cannot be here Tuesday afternoon, you can always send me an email at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com, and I will be happy to give you the starting bid and the information about the item prior to Tuesday. And you can always leave me what we call an absentee bid, which means that if I'm starting the item at $40 and you say, Jenny, I love the item and I'll bid up to 60, can you do that for me since I can't be there at a doctor's appointment or other obligations to be somewhere else at that time? I will be happy to do that for you. And that way I find that's fair to everybody. Everybody gets a fair shot of what's coming up. And at this point, that's what I do. If I change my ways, I will definitely give everybody a heads up on that. And that kind of makes it fair and everybody can decide what they need to do. So, let's see. Yes. Thank you, Leonore, for sharing channels. As always, Leonore is the best, as I call her, the best in the business here. We don't ask her to do this. She loves to do that. And we also share, Leonore, always make sure you share your channel, of course, and Jen's sharing. Everybody shares the love. That's what we do here. Let's see. What else am I missing here? I'm just having Joe to remind me what we're doing. So it's kind of interesting. Hi, Painted Pony. How are you? Good to see you. Now, if some of you who are somewhat new to my channel, you see things in the back of my set right back here. These are all things that I have previously shown, okay? If you watched, I actually did a video this week. Hi, Kirsten. How are you? Good to see you. If there's anything that you're seeing on the back of behind me that you're interested or want a closer viewing, actually this week I did a 10-minute, it ended up being around 10 minutes. I actually did a scan of everything in the back. If there's something you'd like to see or have more information about, please send me an email about it. Again, what we're going to be doing today is a live haul for this week. And needless to say, these are things that you have not seen yet. So these are things that I have to wait till Tuesday to pre-sell. Okay. So if you have any questions along the way, just send me an email, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. We will get to that big announcement in a little bit. And as more people come in, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I've got 11 people here and 5 thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. You get and hit all notifications, little bell icon. And needless to say, hi, Joanne. How are you? Good to see you. If I missed anybody, Painted Pony, I think I said hello. I try to stay up with the chat. This is by myself with you and guys and me are all by ourselves today. My husband's doing what he needs to do on the side, been here relaxing, enjoying our day off. You can ask me any questions along the way. You can be off topic too. I'm very much interactive person, so I'll try to keep on track of what we're doing. But I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. I hope everyone had a great 4th. I worked on the 4th. It wasn't that bad, but it was busy, but in the ER, but hey, now it's my weekend to enjoy. So I come on here and have fun with all of you. So, you love all the jewelry behind me. And again, Joanne, for everybody who's new here, I'll say it one more time. The things behind me, I did do a video this week. So if you watch down in my video, videos I posted this week, I did a scan of everything on my back set. These are things I've previously shown, which means if you are interested in anything that I've shown on the back set, I can sell them to you right away. The things I do today, which I show today, which is my live haul, is the things that I'm going to be doing for Tuesday. And those you have to wait till Tuesday to purchase. Okay. So if you're interested in anything you see back here, send me an email about it. I've done a video and I really went slow from left to right. And if there's something you see, give me a timestamp, picture, description. I'll be happy to give you anything. Yes. So that's how I do it. Once I have an item shown on my set, which basically is anything that, like, for example, these are all things I've shown. Once it has gone up on the auction block, it is then first come, first serve. So if you send me an email 5 minutes after I put an item down on my live sale, you send an email to Joe when he's actually here when we do the live sales, we can sell that item to you. And some people don't actually interact in the chat. So I'm giving everybody a heads up that I do have a lot of customer base that don't interact in the chat. They do bidding or interacted with my husband during the show. So if you say, well, Jenny, I didn't see you sell that. Nobody said anything in the chat that you sold that. Well, a lot of times I do get a lot of people who don't interact in the live sales that actually buy things. So I just want to give everybody a heads up on that. Hi, Gail. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Heart Candy. How is everybody today? And Leonore's being my little helper today since Joe is not here. This is his day off, kind of do things. I do have an announcement to make. I'm going to make it a little bit later. If you guys can stick around for it, it's good. It's nothing bad, but needless to say, I'm just giving everybody heads up. So stick around for that, and we're going to get going. And I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Hope you had a great 4th, and we're going to start going to show some things. So if you've got any questions, send me an email, or, usually with this, I kind of do a lot of show and tell, chat, and we go from there. And Bruce, did you win in Atlantic City? Are you on your way back home? Did you win? Hopefully you said you were up. Hopefully you did. So him and Dennis were going to Atlantic City this weekend. So hope everything is well with that. And I hope that you came home with lots of money. So, all right, here we go. So let me try to move things around. I use a little mouse camera for me instead of a phone, so bear with me a little bit. We are going to start out with this. This is phenomenal. Previously, you all, if you've been to my show before, I'm lucky enough to have some really wonderful pieces by this company, Sagen. If you guys are not familiar with Sagen, this is an abalone inlay, mother of pearl, amethyst, and peridot brooch / pendant dragonfly. And this one, actually, I have the original card for this, which typically you lose these or they come off and you don't get them. This one, I was lucky. This thing has never been worn. I know the card has worse for wear, but I have the original Mariana Richard Sagen card that comes with it. You can see that it was been on this card for a while, and the card is worse for wear, but needless to say, I took it off and I put it on this lovely sterling silver Omega pendant, Omega chain. And it is a Sagen dragonfly. So it's a brooch pendant. I think it looks great on this wire. Some people might call it a Omega, whatever you want to call it. But I think simple. You could go wider with an Omega, if you have your own or something like that. But I just think it looks beautiful with that. And it's abalone. Of course, it's getting harder to get abalone, as I talk about a lot on my show. Mother of pearl, amethyst, and peridot. So what happened? And I gotta read the chat. So bear with me as I'm. Uh-oh. Bruce, you're always a winner, Bruce, no matter if you come home with money or not, but everybody's glad to see what you guys bring home in goodies. But I'm glad you guys had a good time. I hope everything, I heard the weather was kind of crazy up there on the East Coast. And again, everybody send their thoughts and prayers for everyone. Okay. There we go. Don't forget for me. Yeah, so this is Sagen dragonfly. Sagen dragonfly. All right. Val, good to see you. Glad everybody's here. All right, so I got lots to show, and this is say just hang in with a little bit. Got 29 people here and 13 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, our channel, she's Joe and our channel. It's free, and that we get notified of everything that's going on in our show. This is beautiful. Look at him. He's a little. I have 2 Roadrunner brooches. This is number 1 Roadrunner, inlay turquoise, marked on the back. No, it's not a sales show, Belle. What I do is on Sundays, I do live interactive. This is like what we call a haul video. So I know some people just do a pre-recorded video. I come on here as a kind of a twofer, like a 2-for-1. Basically, you guys can ask questions along the way, as well as give you some highlights of the things that I'm going to be showing for Tuesday's sale. So it kind of allows you guys to have the time to ask me questions since Joe's not here right now with me. So it's like my time to be with all of you. And basically look at the new goodies. These are going to be the new things that I show. If for those of you who don't know, I don't do pre-sales on my show. I just do the hauls and then I come to Tuesday. So if that way everybody can see what I've got going on. And if you can't physically be here Tuesday, you can send me emails to, this is abalone, by the way. This is an abalone Roadrunner. Isn't that pretty? Abalone. I love the iridescence in this one. You can send me emails about anything that you're seeing here, and I'll be happy to give you opening bids, starting bids on things, gram weights, things like that. So then come Tuesday, you say, Jenny, I'm here, but I can only stay for a certain amount of time, or I'm going off to an appointment, and say, can you bring up X, Y, and Z pieces for me? Get your, everybody, and that's the other thing I always tell everybody, get your piece of paper, write things down, get timestamps. That way you know exactly what we're talking about, and I'll be happy to give you information. And then when you say, I want to see X, Y, and Z piece, like this one, here we go. This is this flat here. My neck sometimes has moments with me. This is it's an Omega. I will lay flat just on the neck. Like this. This is a really, really deep, dark blue sapphire and diamond Omega. This is vermeil. So this is sterling silver over, or 18 karat over sterling, flat Omega chain. And you can ask me, do I have any dragon's breath or double-sided turquoise and coral crosses or huge baroque pearls? Well, that's a lot of things to ask for, at least. Sticker. I don't have dragon's breath right now. Double-sided turquoise crosses. No, I don't have that either, but I will write these things down. Let me write these things down. Hey, Bruce, I got you. Look at this. Do you sell these, or this was a gift? Bruce sent me a care package. I will say he sent me this beautiful pen, everybody. Look at this. And it was in my little package from Bruce and Dennis, and I'm like, look at this. I got to use the bling pen. So I'm going to use the bling pen from Bruce and Dennis to write stuff now. I don't know, are you selling these, or I don't know where you got these, but I like it. Thank you, Bruce. I wrote that. Let me write that down. So dragon's breath. And double-sided turquoise. I have sleeker. The other thing that will help me as well, if you, I don't know if you've seen the video I put out this week, but I did a scan of my back set behind me here. And if there's something, I do have some Native American pieces behind there. If you are looking for something that meets your fancy. Now, the things you just listed are not on my back set, but I do have some turquoise and I have some sponge coral pieces, things like that. So if you are interested in anything there, and that's for everybody. So you can always watch my, sometimes I don't get to the whole, bringing everything down at one time. So that's why I try to do a scan here and there of things that I have in inventory in case you haven't been. This is beautiful. So I have a set here. This is vermeil, sterling silver. These are blue sapphires. These are the cards that Joe had made up for us. They're cute. Anyway, sterling silver, vermeil, 18 karat over sterling, blue sapphire hoops, and diamond accent earrings and necklace set. So I have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. On my show, if you're not familiar with my show, I have costume to sterling to, I don't know, sometimes, and I do bring out gold from time to time. So I didn't bring it out last show. I promised everybody I was going to. We ran out of time last week. No, you haven't missed the announcement, everybody. I was waiting a little bit just to get into the show. So no, you haven't missed the announcement, Karen. You haven't missed it. And I will get to that in a little bit here. I'm just waiting for everybody to show up and then we will get into that. Did I miss anything? Oh, Linda loves her pen. Okay. This is live. Yes, Marshay. This is not a sale. We're just doing a haul, interactive chit chat / this is going to be the things. These are brand new things that you haven't seen, everybody. So this gives you an interactive way to speaking with me, as well as a little insight of what we're going to be bringing up for Tuesday. Like this is a beautiful, this is Monet, runway piece Monet. Okay, very rare piece. Okay, so I was able to find this. If you look at the mesh, I mean, look at this, total 1980s, beautiful condition. Monet signed in here. And why I do this way is that way you guys see the things that I'll be bringing up in some manner. Gives you time, a couple days to say, oh, wow, look at this Monet piece. I don't know anything about that. Well, now you can do your research and say, oh, okay, I understand what she's talking about. Oh, okay. Or, gives you time to ask me questions and do your own research on the things. So, and how is everybody doing? I miss anybody? I think I got everybody so far. If I miss anybody, I don't mean to be ignoring everybody. Okay, so that was Monet. Now, let me go to something else. Let's get around. I got this one. Let's see. Just give me some. I was able to find a couple of Mexican. Well, this one's for sure Mexico. This is side Mexico. This is sterling silver and black onyx earrings. All sterling silver. Dome shape. These have a lot of weight to them. These have a total weight of about 19 grams. Are these pretty? And then I will tell you, when it comes to the announcement part, it's good news for you guys. So some of the people in the chat already know what I'm going to say, but for some of the people here. But I wanted to come on here, and you're going to hear it from the horse's mouth versus other people. And that's very important to me, because I always want to make sure that my viewers know that I'm very transparent and open with what goes on in my life. And you are going to hear it in a second. So let me just throw a few more pieces out, and then we'll get to some. Then maybe I'll get to the announcement. Okay, this is beautiful. Look at this. I love the shape of this. And this is amber. Carved amber. And here's the back. See? I love the flare of this. And then there's more to it than that. It's just on a gold tone chain, everybody. But I mean, from the beauty and craftsmanship of that flower, all carved in there. And it glows. Okay. Oopsie. Let's see. I have a lot of costume. This week I got a lot of costume, so bear with me. I got sterling. I got pretty much a lot of things here. So this is another Monet piece. Find the clasp. I can put it on right. Gold tone Monet. Very sweet. Some people might call these little butterflies. Condition's wonderful on this little choker. Sign Monet in the back. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know. There's something about, for me, when you pick up a piece of costume jewelry, you just know by like quality. You just there isn't, even nowadays, modern jewelry, it's not the same. It's just not made the same way. And for me, that's what I get excited about, even if it's not, my background. Of course, if you're new here, I know I don't know if I have some new people in the chat or not. Most people I know, everybody here is chatting. But I do have, my background is in gemology. I went to the GIA in 1994. So I'm a graduate gemologist by trade. And so, I do bring up gemstones from time to time, as well as now also costume pieces. This is a phenomenal piece. Oops. Now, this is like an AB crystal gold tone cage bead or ball bead, and it has the extender in the back. Okay, it has the embossed little chain link extender sections. I love this. I mean, I just think it's this total 1950s to me. Look at that. I just love that. I think it's cool. I just think that's really great. So it has the extender. You can make it as short as I think it was up to 16. So maybe up to 14. I guess if I would measure that a little better, but yeah. Now, some of these I found that were signed by Lisner. This is not signed. So it could be, Lisner was pretty good about signing their pieces. So I'm not sure if this was a replaced clasp. This is where you would find the signature of Lisner on here. But the chain is a little bit different on Lisner one than what I found on this one. So, but still, it's a beautiful necklace. All right. Karen, I gotta watch your coffee talk this morning. I always like I have to play catch up on everyone's videos for the week. Beautiful Monet. Clear rhinestone pierced. Okay. And if you guys got any questions along the way, don't hesitate to ask. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. Let's see. Okay, so if you weren't here for last week, I have a lot. I mean, we went through a lot of necklaces last week, and you guys were very patient because I told you guys I bought about 120, 110. I can't remember what, lost count. Sterling silver necklaces / pendants. Okay, all the pendants I got came with sterling silver chains. So I went through the rest of them, so I'm all caught up with getting them clean, ready for show. So I got a lot of necklaces this week. This one is out of the lot. This is something that's very special. This is a 0.999, 3 nines, silver necklace made in the USA. So it's basically pure silver necklace. Okay. It's marked. Of course, it's marked. There you go, 0.999. This is USA on it. So 0.99 snake chain, 0.99